define freedom?
Define freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom. Okay, this is interesting. Actually, I'm glad you asked.
How would you define freedom?
Freedom.
Freedom for me is when you, well, of course, everyone would say that when you get to decide what you want to do.
And I would define freedom as the freedom of choice. Like, that's what really matters to me.
I define freedom as a choice and a perspective.
Freedom is not about, being just necessarily free from certain things, but just to be able to have the choice.
To me, freedom means ability to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it.
But just having the choice, understanding that you have a lot of different possibilities, and you yourself, you can make that choice that what you're going to do with your life. And I think that for me, that's like the ultimate power.
For some people, it's difficult to decide because they don't even know. But it's not more difficult than knowing what you can do actually.
If there's something in your mind, in your heart that really calls you, like this is what your path is taking you, freedom for me means that you can move towards this direction without creating any excuses, without even needing to look back. You're simply following that inspiration and the higher path that's calling you.
As long as you see yourself as not being free, you're not free, and you won't be. But it's a matter of choosing to embrace that freedom.
Freedom lifestyle is not an easy choice because a lot of people like the idea of being free. But then when you actually have the freedom, that a lot of people are confused and they don't know what to do with it.
When you get to decide all of that and you get to achieve it, that is freedom and a success in life at the same time.
That's the difference, I think, that in older, in traditional society, you are put on a pathway and then you just follow that. And then if something doesn't go as you wanted, then you just blame it on others.
What happens often is that other people tells you what you can and cannot do. But actually, it's a very great power of freedom if you can decide what you can do.
So I find that for me, freedom is also a really important part of personal development. We have to upgrade our, just whole being in order to be able to live it.
I'll say with my original answer, freedom is a choice.
Okay.
Freedom is a choice.